Hi, my name is Kristin Jamieson with Success Mortgage Partners, and today we're going to be talking about what's really going on behind the scenes in the mortgage industry. I don't know if any of you remember back in 2006, something that came about was called the mortgage implodometer. And it was something that we in the industry, we got on and looked every day really to see, what companies were shutting down. Did we have a job when we went to work the next day? Because so many mortgage companies were laying people off or going out of business. Times were tough. It just wasn't good. Well, in the current environment that we're at with all of the interest rate compression that we've talked about previously on videos, there isn't as much money being made in the mortgage industry right now. Therefore, there isn't as much money there for operational costs. So companies are having to scale back. They're having to cut down. They're having to get creative in what they can do, to keep their doors open and still provide great customer service for all of their clients coming through their door. But unfortunately, there's been a lot of lenders that have been working at losses over the last 6 months because they didn't know how to change with the market. They didn't prepare themselves, or they didn't have enough reserves. And so we're seeing the mortgage implodometer come back. I actually saw an article yesterday that Wells Fargo is laying off 1,000 mortgage and tech jobs in the coming weeks right before the holidays. So things are getting a little rocky again in the mortgage industry, and it's not because of bad lending practices. Most lenders, every loan that we do is a qualified mortgage, and the borrower has to show the ability to repay. A lot of it has to do with people working at losses, so therefore they lose their reserve requirements, and if they're not showing a profit 2 calendar quarters in a year, they lose access to those warehouse lines or warehouse funds. In doing this video, I just want to make sure that you know that you have a great relationship with your loan officer, that their company, you're doing your research on the company, that the company is stable, because the last thing I want is to get a phone call the day that a client's supposed to be closing telling me that their lender went out of business, and that happened several times in 2006. I can assure you we're here, we're stable, we're here to stay, we're closing loans every day. We'd love the opportunity to see you and your clients at the closing table. If you or anyone you know has any questions on what's going on in the mortgage industry and how it could affect your new home purchase, please don't hesitate to reach out to myself or my team at 352-242-1535. Thanks and have a great day.